beautiful souls. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Christine. Welcome to another love tarot reading for all signs. Another love reading for all signs. And as is often the case here at the Tarot Closet, love messages reading for all signs. I'm channeling for you in June 2023. However, you could be here. Well, you could be here in real time. You could also be here many months, even years later. All readings are timeless. This is a fated connection between me and you. You're here when you are meant to be here, so welcome. The Moon card wanting to come down, be your first card today. Pisces energy, also Gemini and Cancer coming through. Let's continue going. Before we get into your reading, I kind of feeling like I'm being rushed. So we're going to get moving. But before we do, I would like to take this time to invite you to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet. If you have not, I would really appreciate it. It's the Death card in reverse. Interesting. Okay, so this is we can see this is a no contact and or in separation reading that has been really difficult. The Death card is here in the partnership placement. This is Scorpio energy. And it's telling us that this has been a really difficult time in a connection that's not moving. Somebody is afraid, I feel. And, the 4 areas of support and stability. What is missing here? Well, obviously, the physical connection. I feel that this is really a no, not just a no contact. This feels like a no, this feels like an in separation too, excuse me. Okay, so we're going to keep going, but I would like to continue. Yeah, speaking of keeping going, it's the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. So this might be you, Venus and Taurus energy, kind of being done here. That's waiting around for an outcome. What is the outcome you've been waiting for? Have you been waiting to hear from them, get back together? What is it? Let's see. We're going to continue here, but I would like to continue with what I have to say. I would be really grateful if you could like today's video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, to the Tarot Closet. This really helps us grow, me grow, so much more than you realize. So thank you. I really do appreciate it. Down below in the link, you will find everything probably that you want to find, thetarotcloset.com. All playlists are down there. Messages from your person. More love tarot readings such as today. All zodiac signs. Very long, very in-depth twin flame readings if you are on a twin flame journey. The Strength card. Interesting. Yeah, somebody's trying to get the courage here. For some of you, this might be a twin flame connection. It's not going to be for everybody. This is Leo energy. It's also the source. I feel like they've been wanting to talk, but it hasn't been happening here. We can see that. There's some fear going on. What's going on? The Knight of Pentacles is also coming here in reverse. So somebody's being stubborn, but they're also not doing, they're not doing the work, but look, they're also not being honest. Is this dishonesty within themselves, within you? It's the Queen of Swords in reverse. So it's the opposite of being totally honest here. This is Libra ruled by Venus, of course, the planet of love. And Libra is connected to justice, which is about the truth. That's also bringing in the infinity symbol again. So twin flame journey for some of you, but this is also telling me that this is someone you either had a long-term connection, partnership with, or it was the plan. Is this lack of clarity too? Let's see. But the thing is it's also what we see here in the Knight of Pentacles as well. And this is Virgo and Mercury energy. The lack of communication. First of all, the Mercury is the planet of the mind, the planet of communication, and somebody being stubborn about that. So there are some, I want to say, power struggles that are going on here. You can see that the communication is not going well. But This is also telling me that somebody, well, the divine feminine and the divine masculine energies are really imbalanced here, an overabundance of divine masculine energy. Okay, so this is how it wants to come down today. We're going to look at some more in just a moment, but I want to reiterate this. Look, it's the Knight of Swords in reverse. So this is somebody there's this going on. They know that they're not communicating. It's kind of like who's going to communicate first. The lack of truth, the lack of clarity is really, really, I feel like this is yours. It's really, really strong here. The Knight of Swords, this is Libra and Mercury energy, planet of the mind, planet of communication. Somebody's stuck mentally, but they're also not, either they're not responding to a message or they didn't respond to a message, but communication is bad here. What kind of truth are they holding on to? Because look at this. Temperance is right here. This is where your person's energy, you're someone you're here for today, your specific person, or even someone who's coming up for you today. This is where their energy is the strongest. And I do have this rushed feeling, and my throat chakra is also going kind of crazy, and I'm doing a lot of swallowing. That sounds really strange, but it's sort of an uh-oh energy. It's major arcana. This is also Archangel Michael, here to light the way to the truth, the highest and the best path for everyone, right here to the sun, the source, which is also coming through here. Look at this. So they're trying to come here and what truth are they trying to bring that they're not bringing? What are they so afraid of? Because we also see here, look at these major arcanas, and the very first card coming down, the moon energy, that they really need to communicate better. This connection is already really clearly needing better communication. Look at the crustacean here blocking. Everything is there. The emotions are there. The feelings are there, but somebody's afraid and they're really blocked. This is telling me that communication and a new way, somebody opening up, is going to be happening. When is that happening? Because we see that in the moon card. We see they're trying here in the strength card, and we also see Archangel Michael's trying to help. And that's, yeah, also sending courage and strength along here with the strength card. This, of course, you see that infinity symbol. For some of you, this is communication with your twin flame. It's not going to be for everyone, but I will tell you, soulmate energy comes through. And that 8 is an action number. It's accomplishing something. It's mastering something. What this person here, your someone is trying to do is communicate. It's not really happening, and you have been waiting for a while. We can see that here quite literally in the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. This is just waiting for the truth, waiting for communication, waiting for somebody to, well, communicate. It can be within a message. Oftentimes in Mercury, it can be about reading and writing, and we see it's in reverse here, and it's the lack of movement, which has turned, I feel, the 7 of Pentacles in reverse for you, because this is where you were. You might still be here, but we're seeing it in reverse, so it's getting dangerously close that you're really tired of waiting. What is this telling us? That you've been waiting quite patiently for somebody to come around. Look, leaning on your staff, both, of course, magician energy, also, the energy of gaining information, because it's the 7 of Pentacles, and that's quite literally assessing this situation. And for the longest time, I feel you've been giving them space and time. Control what you can, let go of what you can't. Looking here quite literally at the 6 Pentacles, which is bringing in Venus, and you still have one here, wondering, when will I be able to put this in here? And can we continue to grow this connection? Is this person going to be a part of it? Because the Knight of Pentacles in reverse is telling us that it's not moving. We can see it here. The connection's not moving. The communication is not moving. And this is in reverse, right here, connected to the Knight of Swords in reverse. So this is obviously directly connected to the lack of movement and the lack of communication, which is perpetuating the lack of movement, isn't it? We see in the moon card that the truth needs to come. I really don't know how else to say this. The swords are transactional. They're clarity in relationships. It can be really conflicting energy, but they're all about, it's the air energy. It's all about communication, truth, clarity. It's in reverse here. So we know it's the exact opposite. It's somebody who it's still really, I feel, quiet and lack of communication here out of fear. Somebody holding back their emotions, holding back what? Is it the truth of how they feel about you? Is it the truth of why this connection isn't moving? Could it be connected to a third party? Let's see. This is coming off. Interesting as we ask those questions. Look, it's the Eight of Cups here. This is you, I feel. There's a couple of, and look what's here as well, the Four of Wands in the upright. There's a couple of things going on here. One, we see that this person left the connection, possibly some ghosting going on. Two, look, there you are holding the staff full of wisdom here, deciding whether or not you're going to move on, because I feel the sense of abandonment here with this person, mentally and communication wise, and in the connection we can see that here, and it's getting really close, I feel, to you leaving. This is really, it's the past energy, but it's also the current energy, and it's right here next to the Queen of Swords in reverse, and that's not getting the truth. That's still the fear here of communication within your person, within this person, right next to the Knight of Swords too, catty cornered with the Death card in reverse, this major arcana, which is telling us that this is not moving, that you're feeling like it's kind of hope being destroyed in many ways, because when the Seven of Pentacles is in the upright, and Pentacles are about the commitment, there's still hope there. You know, there's still this feeling that there's going to be an outcome that you're waiting for. What is that? Is it the Ten of Cups? Is it the Ten of Pentacles? Is it the King of Swords? Is it communication? I feel like it's a mix of everything here. So whether you were in a long-term connection and it was interrupted, you were working toward it, it was a dream you had, either way, there was a lot of hope still here. And we're seeing it in reverse now. And it's like giving up hope for communication, giving up hope for literally hearing it. Look, it's like trying to get your person to talk here. Okay. And they're trying to get the strength here to communicate, to move forward, because I have to tell you also in that 8, that does bring through some karmic lessons. And we see Archangel Michael here is really doubly trying to help before it's too late. It's catty corner also, I feel, with your energy here and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And that's finding a solution. So and it's the best path for everyone. So whether that is to come together and go here, you guys, it's the Four of Wands in the upright. This is Venus and Aries energy. And this is coming together and having a reunion. Or this is even coming together and finally having some communication, some clarity, some truth to decide which way you're going. Or maybe you're going to go move on by yourself. Because look, this is lighting the way literally to the best outcome. To the best outcome here. That's the sun energy. That's the source. God, Goddess, the universe, the divine spirit. And that is also the crown chakra and the knowing. And that's the finding this solution here. And that's exactly what's going on here in the strength card as well. And the other thing I wanted to talk about is the conflicting energy also in the sword energy. Because that's some conflicting energy. And so for those of you also on a twin flame journey, yeah, that's some mirroring and some triggering. We know that not everybody is on a twin flame journey. So I always bring it through, but I realize it's not for everyone. I'm kind of feeling like this is the overall energy. It's what I'm hearing actually as I prepare to make space for it. Either way, Archangel Michael is here to to light the way to the truth, the best path for everyone. So is that moving on? Is it moving on together? Whatever it's going to be, and we're going to keep looking here. We're going to bring in some more And I have another deck here that we're going to look at. A solution is coming is what I want to say. And Temperance, of course, it's a major arcana. This is also Jupiter energy, and that's the planet of expansion, prosperity, but also hope. So the hope here, I feel has been or is getting or is really dangerously close to being destroyed. Might even already be, because we see it in the Death card in reverse. We see it in the Eight of Cups in the upright, and we also see it in the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And by the way, this is Saturn in Pisces energy. And that Pisces energy is, well, very emotional energy. And also Saturn is the planet of restriction. It can slow things down. So it can slow this connection down, which is the past energy here. But that's also, again, it kind of feels like something needs to change really quickly. And by the way, and it can be for some of you that you're actually going to see each other. This can be a homecoming in city, a town, state, country. Seeing each other at family, kind of I want to say a connection where there may be some family and friends there that you both share or that you both know, that it's in both of your lives. However, it's not always going to be that, because the homecoming can also be about coming back into the connection. This is a really beautiful energy. It's in the upright. These are the wands. This is the energy of love. There's the reunion energy, and it's also the 4 areas of support and stability all lined up here. And what are they? Well, this is, by the way, I want to show you this fortress. This castle is the journey of love for me. And those 4 areas of support and stability, mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual, they're what hold up, I want to say the connection, the partnership, because there's a foundation here and you need walls. And if there's some missing, if one is missing, I think there's more than one missing here. We see here in the Death card in reverse that things aren't moving. I think it might be physical, emotional, and mental. Now the spiritual connection here, I do feel is here. At least I feel that everybody knows that mentally and emotionally and physically. So there's actually quite a bit missing. This is everything coming together here. So will you be coming together? That's the question. It wants to be okay. I'm not surprised by what I'm seeing here, because this is telling me we need to look at it, and it's really strong. It's the Emperor, and yeah, it's really strong Emperor energy. Look at all these major arcanas here today. It's the Hangman in reverse, and this is also not surprising at all, because this is both a little bit of selfish energy, but it's also somebody stuck, because this is working things out here. Look, directly connected, of course, to the crown chakra, and that's finding a solution. It says the Hangman energy, and it's a period of uncertainty. It's indecisiveness. It's in action. The power struggles here. Everything is here, and they're a little bit stuck, but it's not surprising. We see it, and it's the Emperor. This is also not surprising. This is Mars and Aries energy. It's their feelings that they're hiding. The truth of how they feel. Now, can it be that this is involving something else, an actual, dishonesty is dishonesty, right? But I mean a lie around a particular third party for some of you, and it can be romantic. It can also be family of origin, cultural, religious differences, something here. But I will tell you, it's confirmed that it's their feelings as well. They've been hiding them. They're quite triggered. Look, they're also holding on to that ankh, and that is the yin-yang energy, divine feminine and divine masculine energy. So it's a confirmation, of what we know. There's an overabundance of divine masculine energy here, and they're hiding their feelings. This is somebody who likes things a particular way, and that's also bringing in, again, the 4 areas of support and stability. It's the Emperor, and that's telling us that that's a really big part of this connection of what has been holding it up, what is, I want to say, one of the bigger issues, and it's the emotional unavailability. And that's, of course, connected to communication and truth and clarity. It's really extremely strong. The Fool card here is coming in the upright. This is Aquarius energy, and it's also Uranus energy. And yeah, here's the thing. If this is something that you're wanting in terms of a physical coming together with your person again here, there is an energy of really needing to work out these communication and emotional issues that just keep going around, is what I want to say. You can see that. And leaving them behind, but working them out first, because the Fool is starting a journey, a brand new journey, and the Fool doesn't have any baggage. It's a completely new path here. So there's a couple of things going on. Yeah, can it be in this connection? It can. And I'm putting this here because, look, we're also seeing that this can be about you, either having someone in your life already that my throat chakra is going crazy. Somebody new, I want to say, or some of you may be wanting to move on to that. My throat chakra is out of control here. Or a new start with your person here. It really could go either way. But one of the biggest issues here is communication. And well, yeah, and it's going hand in hand with this connection of not talking and not seeing each other either. For some of you, that might be the case anyway, especially if you're on a twin flame journey. That won't be for everyone. But I'll tell you, it's clear here that a solution, what is that solution? You know, is going to come. A lot of it is relying on, the communication opening up. And should it open up before you maybe are gone here? Whether you're putting a pin in it, it's the next lifetime, or you're just done, whatever the case may be. There's a lot of love here. I can feel it. There's soulmate energy here, but there's also fed up energy. I mean, it's really extremely clear. And by the way, the Hangman is a 12. And of course, that comes to a 3. And that is the divine. That is divine timing. But it's in reverse here. So we also see that it's not time right now, that there's no communication here. And by the way, I am feeling some page energy here. So it can be that your person, someone is younger. That it doesn't mean that they are. But there is some energy of arrogance, and that's connected also to some immature energy here. So somebody is still trying to figure out what to say, how to say it, also possibly what they want. That is really clear. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what else wants to come in. I do want to show you. Okay, now it's coming up here in the upright. When I was holding it a moment ago, it was in reverse. So this is telling me, because, I'm kind of moving around and whatever. It's a spinner. And why is it a spinner? Because we know that the 9 of Pentacles here in reverse is things not moving here. There might be some jealousy in this connection coming from either side. I gotta tell you, you see those grapes, that's things moving, that's developing. It's the 9 of Pentacles. It's 1 pentacle short of the 10 of Pentacles. There it is, look. Okay, so the 10 of Pentacles is finding its way in here in some backwards way, and we'll see if it wants to come in as well. But we see that you were either in the 10 of Pentacles or you were waiting for that, because that's waiting for the outcome. And this is showing us, I saw it in reverse. And then I guess I was moving around, whatever, and now it's coming in the upright. This can go either way. The 9 of Pentacles in the upright is love coming in. But I want to tell you, it's Virgo and Mercury energy, so there's a lot of details around this connection, okay? And it's also relying on the confidence and somebody coming in here. And the Mercury energy, again, it's the planet of the mind, it's the planet of communication. So it's really coming down to just what we know, which is communication here. And look what is right underneath. I'm going to keep it here. We know that that's a spinner. It's the 2 of Swords in the upright. Yeah, it's time to make a decision. This is really, here's the thing, it's really strong within your person. Okay, it's the Moon in Libra. That's the fear here that we feel. It's emotional, and it's Pisces. But it's also Gemini and Cancer coming through. And for me, of course, that's communication with the source. We see it here, look. But also within themselves. They're fighting against it. There's fear here. And it's time to make a decision to come and bring some clarity. It's extremely clear. And I also feel you in this energy. And this the Libra energy here, and that's, well, connecting us again to justice, so the truth. It's also what you want and you're needing. And because look at this, it's on the verge here. And there's been some of this going on. The power struggles are real here. But I also feel like you're just kind of done, with not communicating and seeing who's going to write first. You just want to know what's going on. Okay, yeah, because look, the Ace of Cups is showing itself in reverse, and this is feeling let down, feeling disappointed. You guys, the thing is the Ace of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy is, I want to show you, is coming here with a huge offer. It's taking things to another level. So that's the Ten of Pentacles I feel that you've been waiting for. Whether that's going back into it, building up to it, growing your connection, going back into it, at least knowing that it's still an option here. That's what you've been waiting for, and why it's on the verge, whatever that's going to mean for you. With the Ace of Cups in reverse, it's depressing. It's not moving. It's disappointing. You're let down. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to put it back in. I'm going to see if there's anything else that wants to come in. Oh, wow. Wow, it's the Seven of Cups and it's coming in reverse. This is Venus in Scorpio. Here's the thing. It's the planet of love. We know that. And Scorpios are so loyal. But also, there's some things that they won't let go. The connection here, you're still connected. So there's a couple of things going on. This is in reverse. So for some of you, this might be, okay, I'm clear. I want something else here. I don't love that this is coming through, but you can see it. But it's also your person's energy here. And there's a feeling of act fast. Archangel Michael trying to get, in the Strength card, the Sword, is trying to get your person, this someone, to communicate here. What is that truth? Because I do feel that they have this clarity, but they're holding it back, so it's sort of low. I managed to catch the camera before it was too late. Restored senses. There's some illusion here for you of saying, I've been waiting and I'm not waiting anymore. And there's a feeling of, it's time sensitive, I feel, because there is an energy of them figuring this out. Now it's just a matter of making a decision. Could it be around some kind of compromise? It could. We see that here with the Two of Swords. Let's see if anything else wants to come through. We will bring in another deck and get some messages from their higher self and close your reading today. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. It's the Devil in reverse. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this is Capricorn and Saturn energy. It's another message that these things need to be worked out, but it's also telling us that's what they're working on here. The issues, communication. They're working on trying to communicate. It's really strongly connected for me to a message. And I'm tongue-tied. I'm doing a lot of swallowing. My throat chakra, there's a lot of clearing. I might have had to edit that out because there's a lot of throat clearing going on. This is somebody who's working on their issues, okay? It can be some karmic lessons for some of you if you're on a twin flame journey. Yeah, and just in general, this is what is going on here. The question is it fast enough? It's the Devil in reverse and you're both here. Okay. Anything else want to come through? Then we're going to bring in another deck. It's the Empress. So the Emperor and the Empress are both here now. Yeah. Long-term energy. What is the long-term energy? For some of you, is this a twin flame connection? It will be for some of you. We know that the soulmate energy is here, but this is the energy that I felt. So whether you were in the Ten of Pentacles or you were waiting to pick that up again, or you were waiting for the Ten of Pentacles, or simply the discussion, that is what you've been waiting for. And in order to do that, you need your person to be emotionally available. And this is telling me that that is what is coming here. This is somebody who's open to communicating in another way. This is a long-term energy of, and this is connecting directly for me with the 5th chakra, and that's coming with the truth. Okay, so we have the upright here, the divine timing, growth. So this is exactly what we know, that this is what they're working on, and this energy. And that's a lot of too why I'm feeling this really heavy power struggle, because it's the Emperor and the Empress. You know, there's a lot of power packed in both energies here. And the Empress here is holding on to some things. We see that, and waiting for communication, because look at the stream here flowing. It's collected a lot of things along the way, and it's come here into this pool, and it's just there. And this is the other thing. The Empress, as we know, can grow anything. She is connected to all the elements: water, air, earth, and fire. The love, the friendship, the clarity, the physical commitment. Everything is here. But the biggest thing that is coming through in this connection today is communication, truth, and clarity. And yeah, there has been a really strong power struggle here. I feel like you're coming to the end of that for yourself. And are they going to get here fast enough? Because they're holding back. I mean, it's just extremely clear. This can be like an old married couple energy. I mean, look, the Empress here is connecting to the Death card in reverse, to the Moon card in the upright. I mean, it's just really clear that you were either in this, that this is something you talked about, that you were either in it, it was the plan, it's what you've been waiting for, or it was just even something that you were discussing or was a possibility, which got taken away. It stopped. So here's the thing too. It really, with the 4 of Wands, and it wanted to be in the overall energy, and the Emperor and the Empress here, it can be that you're seeing each other, okay? And it can even be that something is coming in here in the way of this connection. For some of you, this might be a legal connection. It's not going to be for everybody. Look, these 3 are coming out. So we're going to look at them and look. The Ace of Wands is wanting to show itself. And so I'm going to put this back because I'm going to keep it, and we're going to get another deck here. Yeah, and then we're going to look at these cards, bring in another deck, get some messages from their higher self, and then close your reading. So Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This is leading with love and coming out of nowhere. It's somebody who, it's some impulsive energy, because we see them working on it. We see them on the verge of a decision here. We see them getting clarity. We see Archangel Michael here, the Strength card, trying to help them get the courage to work this out and come with the truth and communicate. What is that going to mean for you? It's going to be different for everyone. And as always, energies, outcomes, they can, they will, and they do change. Everyone has free will. The future is not fixed. But we can see here that this is you need to act fast. And they might be. This is leading with love. This is the energy of love. It's the wand. And it's quite literally coming out of nowhere. You see their hand vibrating. And here is that fortress that we have seen here in the 9 of Pentacles. And that pentacle you've been waiting on, that 7 of Pentacles in reverse, coming here. Is somebody coming in with an offer to come back together? Let's see. Okay. Yeah, highly possible. It's the Page of Cups. And there's the page energy that I felt. So it can be that your person is younger. It's a validation if they are for you. But it doesn't mean that they are. You know, there's just this energy of arrogance, which is connected to some immature energy. And look, Gemini energy. Yeah, there's still love here, and this is a decision between the two of you. The 3 of Wands is in reverse, so this isn't surprising. This is just telling us that there have been some setbacks and delays, and there might still be. Someone here loves you. Your person loves you. You love your person. It's Gemini energy. It's Archangel Raphael here co-creating with Archangel Michael, the angel for healing. And Raphael just wants to bring happiness and help with new beginnings. And in particular, support this Page of Cups energy because it is a not really sure, energy. That full energy is coming through here. Yeah, and because we also see in the Three of Wands, this is the Sun in Aries. So that puts the Sun in reverse. That there might be some delays. And we also know that already. Holding on, look. And for some of you third parties, yes, it's not going to be for everybody, but it is here. The lack of communication, we see it here. We see the delays. Somebody, the question is, this someone, you're someone, somebody here, this person is getting clarity, but how fast can they? Because some of you might already have a new love around you. Some of you might be thinking about that. But this is pretty serious here. It's interesting, as I said that, the Queen of Swords wanted to flip over. It's almost like I was getting ready to pick up the Emperor. This is a pretty serious connection. The Emperor, the Empress, the Lover's card. And by the way, the Lover's card and the Devil's card are really connected. And we see it in reverse. So that these are the issues that they're working on that will also still need to be worked out in this connection. And this decision, this compromise, there is a decision around your person to come. It's clear, and it can be really impulsive. A decision that you might take to continue moving on. But we also see with the Lover's card that there is a decision between you. And it can be that you actually have a conversation that you see each other. It won't be for everyone. But this decision, this discussion can also involve this energy. This can sometimes be a marriage card. Yeah, and it's not going to be for everyone, but I know it's for a lot of you here. And either way, it's a long-term energy. It's a long-term connection. Whether it is in talking twin flame energy, because this is bringing in twin flame energy, but it's also bringing in soulmate energy. And it's in the upright. So this is telling us that things are, either way, they're going to be worked out. Does that mean being worked out to come back together? Maybe. Can also be for some of you that there is some resolution here, but you might still be moving on. It really is just going to be different for everyone. But this is, it's preparing literally for some unexpected love offer. So is that communication and more, or is it only communication? Let's bring in another deck and see if we can get some insight. Maybe something new wants to come down. This is in the bottom of the deck. So if you've been at my readings for a while, or you're new here and you're not sure, this is one of my many soul decks, and I'm really just in it for a while now. I'm just feeling it is what I want to say. It's in German, so don't worry because you can see it and I'll tell you. But this is what wanted to show itself. So here it comes. There's the impulsive energy. There's the unexpected offer. This is the moon in Cancer. This is a new way to communicate because they've been not communicating. There has been some fear here. It's been blocked, the emotional energy. We both see it in the moon card and we see it here in the Emperor, and we just know it, okay? So what happened in this connection? Because this crow is kind of guarding these Three of Cups. And that's Mercury and Cancer energy here. It's communication. So it's sort of like, just looking and saying, it's an apathetic energy that comes through of, you've been waiting for this communication. The Mercury energy around here in the Cancer for me is that you've been waiting for it, for this person to be emotionally available, to open up, to be honest. It can be that there was some not so nice conversations going on too. We can see that with the Knight of Swords in reverse. But that's more of what I feel is being hung on to here, because that is communication. It's Mercury here. And that's also the Three Cups, and that's lack of communication. I feel the lack of growth and the connection within your person as well. And by the way, what we already know, soul connection coming through. Look at this. Okay, so the Five of Cups is wanting to reveal itself as well. This is Mars and Scorpio. Yeah. Is somebody here feeling regret? They are. Is there loss here on everybody's side? Yes. Did this person leave this connection, possibly a ghosting, but in any case, leave you feeling like they didn't love you, not communicating? Yeah, it's super clear in the Eight of Cups for your person, but it's also clear here, and it's connected to the truth. It's connecting to the fifth chakra for me. Look at this. It's extremely emotional, and there are those three cups. So we see that that's what it is. It's either some emotional communication, well, that can be both, that went on, or the lack thereof. They're spilled here. The crow is looking forlorn down right at it. And there you both are. And this is bringing in the Two of Cups for me. This connection still between you. This is Two of Cups energy, which is, well, yeah, this energy exchange. You're both still here in each other's energy. It's extremely clear. You love this person and they love you. They're having a really difficult time communicating the truth of how they feel and what else, but we see it. I feel like it's coming. I really feel like it's coming if they can reach you in time, because I see the apathy here. We see the apathy here. And here we go again too. The 4 areas of support and stability. What is the biggest missing link is the emotional, mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual. And those are what hold up. Those are the walls that you build on the foundation. And that's, I mean, you need communication and truth and clarity and honesty to build a connection, whether it's talking or being together or planning a future together or coming back into what you had together. It's extremely clear. Okay. Yeah, because look, you guys, look at this. So this is how it's going today. The Eight of Cups is also coming through here again. So this is a really clear message of this abandonment and this emotional abandonment as well that went on with your person. It's a validation. There's the Eight of Cups again. And also the feeling that they better get moving here with the truth. Look at this, because you might not be there anymore. It's Temperance again coming down. So it's a validation. It's Archangel Michael setting it down again, saying, come here with the truth. Lighting the way to the truth, the highest and the best path for everyone. This is finding a solution. So it's really clear to me, and this is how it's going today. We're going to keep this here, and then we're going to bring in some messages from their higher self. It's the King of Wands. So we see that they're trying to get this courage here, and it's really clear, and look, leading with their heart and coming here with an offer. Looking right here at the infinity symbol. Again, it's twin flame energy, but it's also, well, it's forever love. It's somebody that you're really connected to, that it's the Emperor and the Empress energy. Okay, for some of you, that's old married couple energy. Maybe some of you, it's actually old married couple. It's not going to be for everyone, but it's someone that you're really connected with, that you thought and you planned to be always connected with. And it just is for some of you. It's a soul connection. We see that here. Somebody that you still love, that loves you, and you see each other. But that's also some of the issues when things are, especially the emotional, lack of emotional availability and communication and honesty that's been going on here, that when you see each other and things aren't working, you see each other, if you know what I mean. So it's kind of like everybody waiting for somebody to move. And that's also an 8. That's the action number. And there's a lot of Gaia energy around that healing. And, and this is a message from Spirit here on top of this lion here too, because that, of course, is the Strength card, and trying to get the courage there. And this is having that courage. This is a bold and courageous energy, and that's moving forward. With this unexpected love offer, what is it? What is it? Could it be coming back together and resuming the 10 of Pentacles, moving toward that? Could it be marriage? Maybe. Was it something that was, for some of you, dashed? Yeah, we see the Ace of Cups here in reverse, or we saw it, we put it back in. In any case, we're going to stop now and bring in messages from their higher self. What do you want to say to your person? And by the way, when I picked it up, I saw this serendipity. You met for a reason. Well, yeah, we have many soulmates in the world, and It's romantic or otherwise. And they come into our lives to help us see things, be better versions of ourselves, take us toward goals, help us learn lessons. There's a lot of reasons, okay? And you were meant to meet this person, your someone here. This is a serendipitous connection, a fated connection. It's very, very clear. Destined to meet. Of course, just that shuffle. So just wanted to reiterate it. There's the regret. Okay. Yeah, that's really strong. Actually, I want to put it here with the Five of Cups because it's coming through extremely strong. Do you miss me the way I miss you? Look. Nope, that's not happening. That's too many. But look here. This flipped over. I trust that the universe will bring us together. Okay. Putting it right here in between the Emperor and the Empress. These are too many. Okay, so let's move the energy. Well, I really want you back in my life. Let's move the energy. Our flame of love will burn forever. Okay. Yeah, so that's a lot of clarity for those of you on a twin flame journey, but it really is this connection too. It's, gosh, when things work, it's like power couple energy, you know, but when they don't, it's spectacularly not. You know what I mean? Look at this. Yeah, it's just really clear. It's somebody that you feel like you've known forever. Maybe you have. The soul connection is really strong, but it hasn't been easy, my beloved. Look, coming here, just showing the page of space. I'm still checking up on you. That's Page of Swords energy, and that's also holding on to the truth. It's a little immature energy coming there. Can you hear me whisper your name? Telepathy between you. There it is. We met for a reason. I wish you were mine. Last chance. It's more serendipitous energy. The moment I saw you, I just knew. Okay, it's messages from their higher self. I'm going to bring in some little ones. Tarot closet, love messages, and then we're going to close your reading. What do you want to say to your person? My throat chakra has been wild. It's just kind of, yeah, I feel like I'm talking over myself in some ways. It's really hard living without you. I feel that energy here. I don't feel good enough for you. Interesting, because they're trying to work some things out. See what I mean? I just feel like I'm tripping over my words. So many songs remind me of you. Playlists, yeah. Hearing music. Here's the thing. Can you hear me whisper your name? So many songs remind me of you. Are you hearing particular songs right now? You know, and connecting in that way, because it's telepathy through song messages is what I want to say. I really want to see you. Don't ever change. I care too much what people think. I'm waiting for the right time. Nope. That's it. That's the last one. Please never give up on us. Beautiful souls, there's a card falling off. Something to say. Song messages. I feel like the reading needs to close now, but this is coming through, so let's see what it wants to say. Talk. Yeah, this is what is really needed here. Talk. Let's have conversations in the dark. World is sleeping. I'm awake with you. That's the page energy here. That's the Page of Swords. Conversations in the Dark, John Legend. Okay, so many songs remind me of you. Can you hear me whisper your name? So this is also telling me that this person here, your specific person, is listening to a lot of music, in particular at night. in regard to this connection. And by the way, it could be a little bit of, that double energy of, it could be for some of you that there's something coming through. It may even have already kind of in the night, because there might be something in the double energy that they're consuming, some overconsumption that kind of pushes this impulsive energy of connecting. That's your reading today. Thank you so much for joining me. Where do I want to put this? I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed today's reading, please like the reading. It really helps me so very much. Watching readings, liking them, sharing them if you're inspired to, subscribing to the Tarot Closet, having your notifications on so you're notified in real time when I'm uploading or when I'm going live. These things really help the channel continue moving so that I can continue bringing you readings. So thank you very much for that. Thank you so much for joining me today. It really was my pleasure to channel for you. I'm sending you all things good, love and light on your journey. Have a beautiful day, and I look forward to seeing you at another reading. Bye.